Well, hello and welcome back. Thank you for coming back today. Downtown Kissonerga is the place to be because, quite simply, it's got a view to die for. Have a look at that. Now, without further ado, I'm going to introduce you to the most beautiful woman in the entire world, and her name is Miss Ochin. Gracias, le bouf.
Hello everybody! How nice to see you again and again.
And again. So stick with us as we take you on a little walk along one of the coastal pathways to the beachside in downtown Kissonerga. We've got multi-million euro villas, we've got views to die for, and we've got the Cynthiana Hotel just over there to give you a bearing of where we actually are. But the most important thing of all is that the great view of the blue Mediterranean Sea, and it literally takes your breath away. You've got the sun that is hitting and reflecting and glistening off that blue Mediterranean Sea. Now, bit of a tradition on this channel because we understand that the sea is blue, the sky is blue, I'm dressed head to toe in blue. All that's actually missing is
you! Of course you!
So get yourself on a big bird or on a canoe and start
paddling like crazy,
because Paphos is quite simply waiting for you. There's the blue Mediterranean Sea again. Have a look at that, a view that takes your breath away. So stick with us. We're on one of the coastal pathways along the Kissonerga beachside, should we say, to the rear of some multi-million euro villas, and we're going to end to the rear of the Christanthia. I think that's how you pronounce it. How do you say it?
Are you crazy, Mr. God?
How do you say that hotel?
Cynthiana.
Cynthiana. There we are. It's all the same to me. It's quite a nice hotel. It's just over there. Next to it is the, how do you say that restaurant, Christine Leboeuf? Doria restaurant. We've eaten in there a couple of times. It's a bit of a, well, fish meze and a bit of a meat meze. Obviously there's pork souvlaki and pork chops and that kind of thing, but most people who come to this area will want to have either a fish meze or a meat meze. It is, yeah. This is a brand new area that has been completely installed and refurbed to the rear of these villas over here, and this is like a car parking area, seating areas. As you can see, there's some nice bins, so hopefully people keep it tight, and you've got a great view and this rather pleasant pathway. But most people come here, sit in the car or sit on the chairs and have a look out to that, because, well, it's a great way to clear your mind. It's a great way to get rid of all your problems. You can just sit here and lap up the blueness of it all. And there's a nice little breeze today. It takes all of your troubles away. So stick with us as we walk along this nice little pathway, which will come to the end of the, how do you say that hotel?
Doria.
No, that's the restaurant. Cynthiana Hotel. So some people have stayed there, or some people know where that hotel is in downtown Kissonerga. So that's where this garden area and that's where this pathway is. And very pleasant indeed. As you can see, it's not very busy. It's, shall we say, a little bit off the beaten track. So if you're looking for somewhere to gather your thoughts, or somewhere just to come and have a nice little walk without having to, well, bump into anyone, shall we say, this could be that great spot for you. Receiving?
I would also clean a little bit that dry bushes, or whatever you call them, as you go through.
The scrub.
Scrub
bushes, we
yes.
would call it, yeah.
I would do it.
Well, you would think that perhaps they would tidy it up a little bit, but it's a rugged landscape, as we can see. You can wiggle and waggle and get down to the seafront if you wish. Obviously we do now and again, but be very careful indeed, please. You're probably wiser to stick to the pathway, and now and again go and sit on one of the little benches that's been provided along the way, along the route, and gather your thoughts and ponder on what you are going to do next. So stick with us. We're going to walk round to the pinnacle point amongst all of the palm trees, and we're going to show you a great view out towards Coral Bay, that will be the next little stop on our day, shall we say. So if you come back a bit later, you're going to find us in Coral Bay and Paya, and maybe even as far as Kissonerga. You heard me right. We are going to broaden the channel a little bit, which brings us on to the subject of the channel. If you like what you see, please hit the like. It tells us and it tells YouTube. If you want to subscribe to the channel, please do, because again, it tells us and it tells YouTube that you like a little bit of what we do. Yes, Kissonerga.
Look at this, Mr. Paul. Look from here.
Yes.
Look at that.
She wants me to show you this beauty, and I was going to share it with you. I wasn't going to hide it from you. Have a look at that. Look at the way the ocean waves are lapping up onto the rocks. You wait till the winter time comes. They'll be battering us up on the pathway, that's for sure. So we'll have to remember to come back and see just how far that those waves can come. Because if you go hunting back in our back catalogue to when we first started in February, you'll come to understand it's beautiful in February, don't get me wrong. But if you go dibbling and dabbling along the coastline of Paphos, well, there's a very good chance of that beautiful view, Mediterranean Sea, eating you. You see it?
And look at this view
Yes.
now at this moment of time.
Yeah,
Look.
have a look at that. So this is the Kissonerga Hotel, is that how you said?
Yeah.
Yes. And as you can see, they've got a basketball court. And you've got a massive sunbathing area, obviously. This is a public pathway, by the way. Don't be thinking that you're going into the hotel grounds. You are not. You're allowed to wiggle and waggle along this public pathway. And it goes quite a long way. There are some interruptions, but technically you can walk all the way from Kissonerga all the way down to Paphos and the harbour area. But there are some parts that we say are not passable. But anyway, it's a long way to walk. I wouldn't suggest you try and walk all the way. But it's a great place to come if you're on holiday, or perhaps if you live in Paphos. The views are quite simply spectacular. Have a look at that. And all the way along the areas of these public pathways, they are scattered with areas for you to sit, and there are some sheltered areas as well, and there's also little piers, so please don't forget to bring your swimwear, because there's one of the little sheltered areas. Again, further umbrellas, and a nice little beach, not a private beach, and it's a beach area that you can pop down to. There's a bar that you can buy a drink at. That does belong to the hotel, obviously, but of course they'll allow you to buy a drink there, that's for sure. And there is one of the little pier areas which will allow you to get out into the blue Mediterranean Sea without ripping your feet to pieces, shall we say. A great place to be.
Should we go at the end of there?
I think we will. I think we'll walk down the middle of this concrete pier and have a look out into the blueness of the abyss of the Mediterranean Sea. It truly is spectacular today. What about this little pathway down here, Grazima? Look at that. That looks very nice. Let's follow the rear end of Kissonerga booth and show you what's going on. So just to refresh your memory as to where we are to the rear of the Kissonerga Hotel in downtown Kissonerga, and as you can see, the views are truly absolutely spectacular. As we look out into the blue Mediterranean Sea now, the peninsula sticking out, that's Coral Bay. As we come back in, you're looking up into Paya, that's lower, mid and uptown Paya. And as we come round, this is the area to the rear of the Kissonerga Hotel in downtown Kissonerga, and it's a bar area, and it looks absolutely spectacular and beautiful today, because the blue ski makes it absolutely spectacular. Receiving?
I would think that we can come here to swim also and have a drink or snack, whatever. And I would like to say that this is the loveliest place again to be. And as you know, as close we are to the sea, then close it is to us.
And the sea's always trying to eat us, that's for sure. Let's follow the rear end of Kissonerga booth and see what's going on. Here we go. She's going to take us out onto that pier, and we're going to have that last look out to the blue Mediterranean Sea. And then, well, it'll be time for the good goodbye, and we'll thank you very much. Should we go down here, Kissonerga, and have a look? Let's have a look. This is a concrete pier that's been constructed that allows you to get spectacular views, and it allows you to get out into that blue Mediterranean Sea without, shall we say, hurting your little feet. And it's a great view. Wait for it, here it comes. It truly is absolutely spectacular. let's see what Cressivia Booth has got to say.
I think this one was a big rocks, a combination of big rocks, and they put some sort of asphalt on it. Well done.
Yeah.
It's a good thinking, and thank you for government or for everybody, to everybody of Cyprus, that they think about people, about the lovely pathways, about the having a rest places, and many thanks to you for watching, lovely people. We loving you to bits, and don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses. And also I would like to ask you to click and subscribe, because I haven't asked for it for a long time. And look at that beautiful place to be. It's like a little pool from the sea. Look at that.
It is like a man-made pool. They've constructed some rocks, they put a bit of concrete down, put some steps in. Have a look at that. Absolutely spectacular. It doesn't get any better than that. So if you're looking for that perfect place to go for a swim, that perfect place to go for a drink, a paddle in the beautiful blue Mediterranean Sea, the rear of the Cynthiana Hotel is absolutely a place to die for. Cressivia Booth?
Yeah, and it's made with love for you to enjoy the views and enjoy the places. We are loving you to bits. Don't forget to come and see another of our madnesses, and bye-bye with many kisses.
What's left for me to say is thanks for watching, and of course if you like what you see, hit the like, click subscribe, and please come back for a little bit more of our madness. And please consider buying us a coffee or hitting the super thanks button and watch this channel grow and go to places you never even thought existed. Thanks for watching.